Hi, thank you so much for joining me. So this reading, it's the energy feels extremely abstract. Like I can almost see a pattern of something, but it's still like it how can I explain this? It seems like there's a method to the madness is how I want to describe it. But like what may seem like if you there we go, a Monet, like a Monet painting. If you're up close, all you kind of see is just like these colors, and it's just kind of very vague what it is, and you see these brush strokes going every which way. But once you kind of back up, once you zoom out, you can see like, oh, it's a lily pond or something like that. That's kind of how this energy feels. So I want to pull a card here. Well, this is going to be guidance for the end of the reading, but let me just get a card here. The uncreated at the bottom of the deck. I love that. With calcification here at the top. It's like something wants to be created, but there's like a belief or some kind of structure or some kind of energy within you or around you that's making things hard to move around, making the energy difficult to move, to be created. Separation here. My candle, oh, interesting. Did I cut the wick? Wow. Okay, this is very interesting because my candle was pretty calm for the most part when I started this reading, but as I turn this around, you can't really see this on camera, but yeah, I'll have to adjust the lighting. But oh, there you go. It's like a lot of, from time to time, some black smoke comes out. It's cleansing something here. Cleansing the space in between what you have been separated from, so that when you do come back together with this opportunity, this person, this thing, this hobby, whatever it is, you're coming back to it with a new frame of mind, with a clear vision, clear mindedness. You're coming back in the energy of forgiveness. You're not carrying any old weight or old baggage. Let's pull some tarot. This card is giving me masculine energy. So there is a lot of movement, but it almost feels like there's no movement because it's in the opposite direction of what you thought it was going to be. Three of Coins. Eight of Swords. Okay, we'll do it like this. I'll put this up here for right now. There could be some overthinking here about some kind of partnership where you were both working on something. This could be working on a relationship or a business, or maybe this is a partnership with the divine. Interesting. I wanted two more. Oh, wow. I love that. With the Six of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I do feel like you have been separated from something. But this is insinuating that there is some kind of reconnection here. Page of Coins, yeah, like this, you're rediscovering something that was lost. Two of Cups on the split. Yeah. Okay, so I love this because I wanted to pull for, like, if you see this card's like separating, and then there was something here about the space in between the separation is being cleansed. And this is represented by the Knight of Wands. So I feel like no matter how slow things are moving right now during this separation, in hindsight, it's like, oh, that wasn't really that long. It kind of, things moved a lot faster than I initially thought they were not moving. You know, it's also giving me this energy of like boldness and clarity, like a lot of clarity. Like this Knight of Wands not only has a candle coming out of his whole ass face, but then he also is carrying 3 candlesticks in front of him or in front of them, whatever. And it's like you could see. It's interesting because like the horse is draped entirely in this black cape. Like the horse, I'm just gonna assume cannot see. So it's like the thing that you are riding is uncertain. And this could be the energy. Like you don't know which way this is gonna go, but you're certain about something. You see the vision. But maybe whatever it is you were working on here, the vision was not seen in the way that you seen it. And maybe there was a lot of doubts here. You started to doubt the situation, doubt the endeavor, doubt the relationship, to the point where I feel like you feel like because you didn't believe enough in this thing, you caused this opportunity to slip through your fingers, or you caused this relationship to end. And that's not the case. It feels more like divine intervention, divine redirection here, redirecting you to go like on this, I almost want to call it like this sacred journey to yourself, like coming back to yourself. So when you do align again, I keep wanting to say again, with whatever this is, right? Put it in your situation. It's, we have the Queen of Cups here and the Nine of Coins. Queen of Cups is very emotionally mature. Queen of Cups has done some deep, beautiful healing on an emotional level, but also like spiritual level. Then we have the Nine of Coins here. It's like you went from the Three of Coins to the Nine of Coins. Like you was working on your pentacle, you were getting your money up, right? And you did it in this energy, independent energy, right? The Queen is a solo figure here. The Nine of Coins, you know, literally talks about independence. And I feel like you're arriving like to yourself, yes, but what is this feeling? Like it just feels like I don't know, like, oh, it's about time is how I want to say it's about time. But it's also this understanding, like I think you kind of see why things had to play out like this. Obviously, right? Hindsight is 2020, you know, however that expression goes. But you know, the Queen of Cups is very, she's powerful in that way because she can look at not only external situations objectively, but also herself. And I'm saying herself because it's the Queen of Cups, but whatever, right? Take it how you resonate. But she can look at herself objectively and her emotions objectively. And that's why this is just giving me a lot of maturity here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the guidance is here. Ash. Exactly. Wow, that's crazy because I was telling you like my candles turning like black. It was cleansing this space here. Ash. How do I I guess I'll just put it like this. I'm sorry. I don't know how I want to put this whole situation so you could see everything as clear as you can possibly see. There's kind of a glare on this one. Sorry. My bad. I want to read this from the book. But yeah, it feels like something was being cleansed away here. Or it like, my bad. My mic isn't even, it's like already happened, right? It's already, something is like smoldering right now. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Maybe this separation from this thing happened really fast. That's what this is giving me. Like things kind of burn down pretty quick. Take it how it resonates. So Ash, wow, I locked eyes with it immediately. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're seeing something very clearly and very quickly. Despite how you may be feeling on an emotional level, I think you're kind of like, all right, I see you, universe. I see you, God. I see what you're doing here. And I think that is what's giving you the momentum to move into this Queen of Cups energy, into this Nine of Coins energy. Because you're like, fuck. Like, I didn't want this to happen, or I didn't want to lose this opportunity, or I thought this was going to work out this way, or I thought I wanted to create this thing. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to, this relationship. It didn't turn out how I wanted to, however this applies to your life. But I feel like you're like, all right, my heart is hurting really bad. I got a headache over this damn thing. But I get it, and I feel you, universe. I see what you're doing for me. I see the direction that you're moving me in, despite things being so uncertain, abstract, right? Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, you're looking at a Monet up close, and you're like, I know it's a painting. I know it has some beautiful colors in there. It looked like a lot of work was being put into it with these brushstrokes. I know it's a painting. I'm just going to have to see what it is when I zoom out, right? And again, like Queen of Cups, objective point of view, seeing things from a different perspective, yes, but also from a higher perspective, being able to see the future, essentially. Like, you know what you want, you see the vision, and you're going to get to it despite what's happening right now. I think, yeah, I feel like that's what's happening here. And maybe in the beginning, it was like very difficult energy to navigate in the beginning. But yeah, Ash, right here in the center, it's like, but something has already burned down. You've already felt like the most potent and prominent part of this pain. And now it's like you were going uphill, uphill, uphill kind of thing. And now you're just like, okay, you're at the top of the hill. And you're like, okay, that whole journey trying to climb uphill with all this baggage is over. Let me see what I need to keep and what I can roll back down this side of the hill so I can continue moving forward. And this doesn't even feel like downhill. It just kind of feels like a nice progression, right? You're not going too fast down the hill where you're just stumbling and tripping. And it's just like at your own pace, you're getting to where you need to go. Okay, so number 33, great. I love that. 153 could be significant numbers. Memory, ancestors, the past. You can screenshot this if you want. Ash represents what has come before it. The fire is over now, and its flames took with it all recognizable form of what was burned. Only memories in the soft gray ashen substance remain. When this card appears, look back and sift through what has occurred. I just said that. That's funny. It's like you get to the top of this hill, right? And you're kind of looking back and you're like, okay, what's coming with me? What's not coming with me? That's beautiful confirmation. You are in the realm of ancestors, past relationships, and those that have passed to another realm. Be gentle with the process, as it is delicate and sacred. The Ash card asks us to tend to the true nature of endings, grief, and letting go. You may be asked to be present with others experiencing loss. When in doubt, be like ash. It is silken, light, and easily carried by the wind. Soften into memories and into the tears. Eventually, forgiveness follows and the heart travels alight. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, something is happening for you right now during this separation. And it's like being cleansed. The space in between is being cleansed. And I was saying forgiveness is like you're coming back into it like lighter, brighter with this forgiving energy. And also when I was thinking about when I said the biggest part of like the pain or the most hurtful part, you've got through that. I was thinking of grief in the way of like losing someone, not just through separation, but through death. But I didn't want to say that because I understand how grief works. We've all experienced that. Whoa, a card just came out. Oh, wow. Hold on. This chaos card just came out of the book that I've been keeping in the book for some time, just for myself. It peeked out in another reading before too. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to say that, but then I'm like, I don't want to say that because I know sometimes that feeling creeps up on you again and you feel like you're experiencing it all over again, like for the first time. But anyway, go deeper. Read A Morning Poem by Mary Oliver to ponder the lividity of ashes. The ash card is subtle but powerful, affecting the entire reading. Envision it as an ashen layer covering all the surrounding cards and shifting their meaning. Interesting. Fire is a great equalizer. Do not take this card personally, but rather as a call to be present and kind to yourself and others as we navigate the challenge of letting go. Wow, yeah. Separation. This was a beautiful guidance and clarifier here. But, it says read A Morning Poem by Mary Oliver. Let me look that up right now, see how long it is. Maybe I'll dictate it to you or something. Dictate it? Is that the right word? I don't know. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Is this the whole poem? I don't know if this is the entire poem, but we're gonna see. Oh, by the way, it's September 28th, Sunday, 6:52. 1852 can be significant. Every morning the world is created under the orange sticks of the sun. The heap ashes of the night turn into leaves again and fasten themselves into the high branches, and the ponds appear like black cloth on which are painted islands of summer lilies. Oh, wow. Like a black cloth on which are painted islands of summer lilies. And I was thinking of that Monet painting, the lily pond. Interesting. If it is in your nature to be happy, you will swim away along with the soft trails for hours, your imagination alighting everywhere. And if your spirit carries within it the thorn that is heavier than lead, if it's all you can do to keep on trudging, there is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond is with its blazing lilies is a prayer heard and answered lavishly every morning, whether or not you have ever dared to be happy, whether or not you have ever dared to pray. Oh, interesting. So I hope that was helpful. I love you so much. Take care.